Hello, everybody. It's Glinda with AKA GK Fralin, a friendly community. And you're welcome to us. I am so embarrassed, and I really have to apologize. And some people wouldn't lead off with this, but well, yeah, they would. Okay. People have been trying to send me emails here lately because of this thing I've had going on with these stories. And I remember one before, I think it was Carla. Anyway, somebody said they sent me a story. I said I didn't get it. And I put the email address in my comments, and then she and somebody else didn't even dawn on me to check, because I post the web page under the See More every night, well, almost every night. And my email address is in there. And I hadn't even dawned on me to look at it. I had the wrong initials in my email address. Instead of GK Fralin, I had GF Fralin. I put two F's and never got the K in. How I did that? Well, I have another one that's just G Fralin, so I don't know. But somehow, for the one that I use for YouTube, for people to be able to get a hold of me, I have now corrected it in the description box under where it says See More. I am just flabbergasted that I have been posting that for all this time, and it's been wrong. And I have no idea how many times people have tried to get a hold of me. None. Other than the ones who have told me. So, if you've tried in the past and I haven't answered, that's why. It's not been because I haven't wanted to answer. So, give it another shot. Okay, enough of that. I have other things to do tonight. And one of those is something that Glinda Wilson tried to email to me about her rhyme, but she didn't get it through. She told me she emailed it, and I said, well, I didn't see it. And she put it in the comments. Thank you, Glinda. If she'd done it tomorrow, she'd have got to the right address, probably. So, I'm going to read that. By Glinda Wilson. And it's called Henry. There is, not was, a turkey named Henry. Always kind and friendly. Boasting and strutting is not his style. Henry would rather joke and chat a while. There is a day that's no joke to Henry, when everyone wants turkey and dressing aplenty. What should I do? Said Henry. Should I run, hide, or take it in stride? I know. Gather myself and run for the hills. I'd rather be a coward than someone's meal. There is, not was, a turkey named Henry. And that's what I didn't get in my email, but thank goodness you sent it and put it, or thank goodness you put it in the comments. That's awesome. Anyway, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. could do it that fast. It would save a lot of time, that's for sure. But did you notice that red pen? That is the glitter gel pen. And it's over half gone. I know I did the other thing too, but there's a lot of bells to make. So they may not all be all glitter. I also had that one that I got the wrong green on, so the green don't glitter on that one. So anyway, it's been quite a day. I'm trying to remember just what happened today. Other than the fact that I colored those and filmed it. I cleaned my machine and its components. In other words, the tubing and the tank. I washed them and soaked them and dried them with heat. I usually do that. I will put them I'll put them in the after they've kind of dried for a little bit. I'll put the tank in and I'll hook up the hose, and I'll just let it dry. But update on Robin. She's still having some problems. She says she feels good, but when she gets up to go for a walk, her oxygen levels kind of plunge. And I think she's feeling a little discouraged because she'd really like to come home. The thing, I think what's going on, I asked her if there was anything else going on, like if her legs were giving her problems. She's having some, now I don't think well, she put it on Facebook, or commented on Facebook, so I don't think there's a problem with it, but she said that she's getting some fluid retention in her legs. She's in good spirits, but she may be going to a facility for a week or two, once she leaves the hospital, kind of a rehab place for a couple of weeks, in order to get things back in gear, get her legs to working better, or at least get her to breathing better when she's on her legs. Let's put it that way. I'm not laughing at her or her situation. It's just the way I'm telling it. So, anyway, how many of you watch Dancing with the Stars? I love that show. It's a guilty pleasure. Some people like other stuff. I love that show. And every year I have my favorites. Some years more than others. But there's several really good ones this year. But I cannot get past Frankie Muniz. Is just he's my favorite. That smile of his. He needs to gain a little more confidence, but he's done so well, and him and his partner they are a almost perfect matchup as far as their enthusiasm and height and everything. I don't know how they matched them that well, but anyway, that's my guilty pleasure for right now is Dancing with the Stars. Before that was on, it was America's Got Talent. And a young ventriloquist won this year, a girl about 12, maybe 13. Oh, she wasn't very old. There was a young child that won last year too, Grace Vanderwall. And she's a singer, and I can remember her name, but for some reason I can't remember the name of the girl this year, but she's so good. So those are some of my faves on reality TV. They're live, so if they make a goof, we all get to see it. So, and if they do a wonderful job, we see that too. Well, once again, I do want to draw everybody's attention to the fact that my mistake, my big major goof up, I had the wrong email address in my drop down there in the description, and it had a letter off. So people who were trying to send me email from that, by clicking on that email address, were getting nowhere with it. I mean, because I wasn't seeing it. And so I only know about those who told me, and I'm so sorry about that, because I don't know who else out there might have tried to send me something. Even if it was a hi, how do you do? It would have been nice to be able to answer you and let you know that I did get it. I didn't ignore you. So please do communicate. Again, I have corrected it. I will double check the correction. And I hope that that problem doesn't arise again. But my brain doesn't always work on full speed. Anyway, whose does, huh? Anyway, there I am into my well anyways. I love all of you. I hope you had a good day. And I hope you have a wonderful night and a good tomorrow. And I plan to be back tomorrow. And I hope to run into you there on the web. So, take care. I love you all. Give yourselves a hug. You know, like this, a real one. Just give yourself a hug. You know, sometimes it really does help. I don't know, it's weird, but sometimes it does. Anyway, hasta mañana.